What is going on, people of the internet? I love every last one of you. You're beautiful, and I don't know who needs to hear it today, but you're loved. As always, welcome to the channel. If you are new and this is your first time here, welcome. If you've been here a while, thank you for all the support. This is a completely brand new video. This is going to be a quick one. I'm simply showing you something that's going to be changing on the channel. Obviously, you can see one of my photography lights I got for Christmas from the missus there in the background. But what this is about is a change to the channel. I'm still going to be doing all my cannabis reviews. I'm still going to be, doing all that. Nothing's changing there. I'm simply adding. I got a hobby, and it's called magnet fishing. I'm going to be going outside in the community and trying to clean up rivers, lakes, and see what I can find. Just out of sense of wanting to do something good for the community and also wanting to get outside and have an adventure. And my daughter and I kind of found this by accident, and we're excited for it. We got a lot of lakes, rivers, and things around us. We live in a rural country community, very wilderness. So we have a lot of cool places where we could probably do this. So I'm going to take the camera. You guys will come along, and we'll do some magnet fishing. There's a toolbox I had already. It's got removable stuff on it. I bought this on a whim at work, and I haven't used it. Now I have it as a magnet fishing kit. I've got my first aid stuff. Crack this open. And we start with your grappling hook. Now this is what you use when you get into some sticky situations or you got some things you just can't pull up with your magnet. Hook it with this, pull it up. I need to get a second rope for this. Now, the magnet. And no, I did not intend that to happen, but it works. So, the idea is that you take this big beast. This isn't a big one, this is a little one, but it's a starter for me. You take this and you just chuck that out in the water and you pull it in and you see what you get. You find some cool stuff. More times than not, you probably find garbage, but you're going to get garbage out of the environment, and that's what's important. I just wanted to share this with you to kind of see what I'm getting into. I picked a few things up and added them to the kit because I watched other people's videos and they weren't really that prepared, or they didn't have a lot of gear, or they weren't really, and it just blew my mind. For people who do this a lot, why don't you have more stuff and why aren't you more prepared? So before I even go, I set up a kit. I got a wrench, I got a screwdriver, I got a knife, just some basic things you might need. And I'll get into one big one here at the end that kind of bothers me, and nobody's mentioned it yet. I've never seen anybody say anything about it, and including the police when they've shown up. And in my area, not so much. So it's something I thought about that maybe nobody else has yet, and I don't know why. So anyway, here we are. So we've got our waterproof gloves. You saw the magnet, you saw the grappling hook. We've got our waterproof rubber gloves, pair for me, pair for my kid. We've got ourselves some regular vinyl or rubber gloves for when we clean up garbage, because there's going to be a lot of that around, and some hand sanitizer. And of course, a garbage bag for cleaning up said trash. And then I've got a notebook and pens and pencil for taking notes about things I find in the different areas and whatnot. Now, all that's, okay. But here's the one thing I never saw anybody doing. A lot of times these people are on bridges with a lot of traffic. I don't see anybody with any safety gear. That bothered me. And so I added this to my kit because I worked in traffic management in the gas field. It's just a simple reflective vest like you see on PennDOT workers and construction. But just the idea was, safety first. I mean, it's great. We're out there putting out content. We're cleaning up the environment. We're getting trash out. But we can be safe while we do it. I don't want to see anybody get hurt. So maybe, even if you can't get a reflective vest, bright colors. Don't be out there wearing black. A lot of these guys out there till sundown. Guys, come on, please be safe. So anyway, that's all I wanted to show you. I wanted to share this with you. Of course, I got a slap from my favorite dude, the dabbing grandpa. This magnet fishing kit will be going with me everywhere I go. Our first video is going to be this weekend. My daughter and I are going to go down to the canyon where I took the guys, and we're going to magnet fish Pine Creek. See what we come up with, and at least get some trash out of the environment. Hope you guys enjoy. Hope you're going to come along with our adventures and stick around. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit that button and notification bell, and you'll know when new stuff comes out. Some of these will go right to YouTube. Some are going to go to Patreon first. If you want to support the channel, if you want to see more adventures like the Corning Museum trip, magnet fishing, trips to Michigan, Colorado, whatever, go to Patreon, patreon.com/PuffandPete. That's where you're going to get early access to all my content. Everything pretty much is going to go, most everything is going to go to Patreon first for 3 days and then to YouTube from now on. Some things will go straight to YouTube, but the majority of it's going to go to Patreon first, then in a few days, YouTube. Those who want to support, that's the way to do it. That's one way to do it. I'll have merchandise as well. But there's different tiers, different things for the tiers. I will be adding merchandise to them. It's just a thing. I'm getting there. And it's brand new. Bear with me. I'm adding content. There's a few things. I'm going to keep going. I'm not going to stop. This is too much fun. So thank you all. And please stay safe, stay well, stay medicated, stay elevated. And as always, please keep on puffing.